Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Jack Smith from Motorsport Week. Jack is with us now. Thank you so much for waiting. We've had a great night, Jack. It's been going well. The calls have been flowing in. Everyone's missing Formula E, so that's always a good sign.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I know, aren't we all? But while we've got you here, we wanted to talk. I know what we wanted to talk about to start. I hope you've had a nice summer, by the way, and had a nice rest because you
Yes, I
deserve it.
have, and I hope you have too,
Yeah, I
guys.
know. I've chilled out a bit. It's been nice just to chill out. But then getting the end of August, the itch to sort of get back to doing stuff was needed. But we want to talk Thailand. And the season calendar, because obviously we're expecting to go to Thailand, but I know there has been one or two little developments on that, and maybe you are the best person to tell us a bit more.
Well, we've obviously had political unrest in Thailand, which is now throwing the possibility of an E-Prix there completely up in the air. We know that it wasn't confirmed on the calendar or the provisional calendar that we've got. It was to be determined, but we all were kind of the opinion that it was going to be Thailand, and especially given that Thailand was going to have a Grand Prix in about 2 years, it was also going to be quite a big thing. Formula E, first single-seater series to have a race in Thailand. Doesn't look like it's probably going to happen now, and now it's just a waiting game to see that. Just to see if it is going to happen, or if it doesn't, what's going to take its place.
Exactly.
What are the options? Because I can think of two that are very obvious options, which are Marrakesh and Valencia, which we should be able to call it.
Just glue Marrakesh as the backup.
But Marrakesh should always be the backup, in my humble. If I had to go there in July, like.
Good times.
It should always be the backup. If I had to go there in July, why isn't it always the backup?
Yeah. So, Jack, what are you hearing in terms of possible replacements?
Well, what I heard is that they were going to fall back on Berlin. Now, whether it was going to be Berlin instead of the date that it's got in July, is the penultimate weekend, or it was going to be sort of shoehorned in, and there was going to be 2 weekends in Berlin, I'm not sure. But that was what I'd been hearing before the season had even ended. But now a lot of things have gone a bit quiet on that front, and I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it is Berlin, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere else. And I think Valencia is probably going to be pretty high on that list. I mean,
Valencia in March is doable. It's just warm enough. Berlin in March, bring your raincoats and big puffer vest.
That's the logic I would say as well. Yeah, I think from the point of view of track temperature and general weather.
And Marrakesh would be fine, and it'd be beautiful in March.
Do you know what? I'd throw that in. Why not? I'd chuck that in. But I wouldn't be surprised if either of them do. But I would say to a certain extent, Valencia is the most logical. Obviously, Berlin is logical in the sense that you can put that track together in a very short space of time. But obviously, Valencia is a track that's already there. It's where Formula E is moving to.
Yep.
They may well want to go there. It's just whether the drivers are going to want to actually race there. Testing's one thing, racing's another. We don't want a Mazzano situation, which is why that's probably not even on the list of tracks that are going to be possibilities.
Yeah, it's a shame that we've lost Italy, I must admit.